Hi, everybody. So today I want to do a question and answer today. Guys. Okay, you guys, I'm having a complex. Do you ever just feel like you're ugly? Like you just have those ugly days? Like doing the cameras and all this stuff when I'm looking at myself, it's like never the right angle or the right lighting or something. And I feel very self conscious. Like, I always had the nice body, rock on the body, and could talk about that all day long and felt very confident in my physique. But I think it was honestly to get over like my face. Honestly. Yeah. I've always I know I have really nice skin and pretty eyes, but I don't feel pretty. I've never felt pretty. I always used to watch that show, remember that show, The Swan on Fox? I always said, I want that to be me. I just want to go in and fall asleep, leave the eyeballs in my skin, and just change it up. Make me beautiful. Anyway, that's how I'm feeling today. But that being said, I have some questions about fitness for you. The first one is Whitney Fan says, have you ever thought of being a personal trainer? Um, yes, I have. Um, yeah, I used to be an aerobics instructor, and um, I actually love training people. And mm, given the right environment, yeah, I think I would enjoy it. Um, that's how the whole thing started. I started with the trainer, Jerry Blaze, on blazebodies.weebly.com, and he started it all, and that was because of a personal trainer. And I'm into it. Anything fitness, I love. She also asks, what made you go to TNA after being out of the ring for 10 years? Good question. Um, I went to TNA for one reason only, and that reason is because Vince Russo called me. And Vince Russo is probably the only one that I trust in that business and that I really like in that business. I really like and respect Vince Russo a lot. I think he changed wrestling, and I knew I was in good hands if he was, writing or doing something to bring me back. Now, business wise, it didn't work out so well for me, but I'm happy to have gone back and been with Vince Russo and to have said hello to all the fans. She says, are you teaching English to high school students? No, I'm not teaching English to high school students. As a matter of fact, all of my students are either senior citizens or young children. PP Famous says, do you miss a lot of people in the U.S.? Do you have a lot of friends in Japan, or do you mostly keep to yourself? So, do I miss a lot of people in the U.S.? No, not really. I miss my best friend, Christian Moralday. I miss him so much. I miss my friend Hiroko. And no, I don't really miss any friends because I still sometimes I miss my cousin Joy Joy, but I stay in touch with them probably more. Well, not Christian, but um, I really miss him most of all. But do I have a lot of friends in Japan? Yes, I have a lot of friends in Japan. Although most of them are American, and I like that because I can't speak Japanese, so it's very hard for me to communicate, make new friends. But most of my friends have families and kids, and so they live their life and do their thing. So I see them, every Sunday or maybe once a week, different person, and um, then most of the rest of the week I teach and hang out with Horn, and I enjoy my me time, so it's perfect. Anybody that knows me, like any boyfriends that I have or um, had, or like best friends, I could spend 24/7 attached to the hip with that person. That's just the way I am. So I'm a very clingy person. I like to have fun with them and be friends with them and all the rest of that good stuff. Um, okay, Jonathan Jenkins says, I eat a lot of protein and carbs. I mostly eggs, milk, turkey, wheat, and granola. I work out with you every day. I use the 20-pound, 10, 20, and 30-pound dumbbells. What do you use? I'm vegan, but how can I get bigger? Don't want to be the rock size, just mirror my idol Chyna. Okay, so I think it's awesome that you're doing that workout more than meets eye. I was so excited to do that. I just wanted to do my own workout video one day, and that was a tough workout, I know, but that's how I worked out every single day. Yeah, hard like that. That was like, I think I had to do that for 3 days straight. I think to do that video. It was insane. And you know who really loved it was the army guys. You know, would go to all the army bases and they loved it. And I love that. They loved it. Um, what can you do to get bigger? Get enough calories and lift heavy. Lift heavy, lift hard. Go to failure and keep at it. Real muscle, and when you earn it, you keep it, but it takes time. So be patient and just try your hardest. Of course, you know, I not recommending the eggs, the milk, the turkey, or, you know, the meat products anymore. I think that you can have a beautiful body, you know, without that, and you can find your protein other places, other ways. Brad Donvey says, when moving to Japan, did you ever think about possibly joining wrestling there, or is wrestling officially over for you? Well, that's a good question. So when I first came to Japan, it was because I was wrestling for Antonio Inoki, who is very famous here, and he pretty much owns the wrestling industry here. And Pride was happening, and K1 was hot. But that was over 10 years ago, and now wrestling's not so hot. So, and also because I wrestled Masahiro Chono and the guys, it was kind of like a one-shot deal here, not so much of an entertainment thing that I could do every week. Marissa Mattia says, I'd like to know the direction to take for weight loss. Counting calories, watching carbs, what do you recommend? I'm experimenting right now. I'm trying to just not so much watch my calories, although I'm like not gonna eat like 6,000 calories today, you know, like I feel like I should be around the 1,500 mark, but I'm going about 2,000 almost every day. But I know that I'm eating really good, healthy stuff. And so I can feel it in my body, and my shape is really good, and I feel really great. So I'm not going to bash myself with the calorie restriction or feeling unsatisfied. But I would definitely recommend a plant-based diet for sure. No ifs, ands, or buts, and some type of exercise. There's just no way around it. And why would there be? Because it feels so great. Okay, Kelly Denise Elder says, in between smoothies, do you eat anything or do you just have 2 smoothies and dinner? I am a snacker. I used to be. I love snackety snacks, schmickety schmacks, and I used to eat a lot of snacks. But now that when I'm really paying attention to it and I'm drinking a lot of water and I'm having these big smoothies and these bigger meals full of vegetables and they fill me up, I don't find that I am snacking as much. Okay, you know, well, a little bit. But no, normally I'm not snacking anymore. She says, I'm a fat kid and I want to lose weight. I know diet alone isn't enough. What are the best exercises for a beginner that's pushing 40? What do you like to do? For me, I love working out in the gym. I love not a great swimmer, but I love jumping around in the water. I love yoga because it makes me feel so good afterwards. And I've seen the benefits, but I really had to make myself do it for many years. Whatever form of exercise you can do that gets you into, whether it's the music or it's dance or it's a class or something, find anything. Walking, putting your iTunes on, doesn't matter. Just find something to do and do it. Dedicate yourself to 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Okay, Michka 1001. Josh says, have you ever tried Vegemite? Yes, I tried Vegemite. And I thought this was an interesting question because people always ask you, what foods do you like? But people don't usually ask you, what foods do you absolutely not like? I do not like Vegemite. I think it's like horrible. I don't like natto here in Japan. It made me literally gag. And I do not like rye seeds at all. They're like, I can't take them. All right. So, Michka 1001 says, Chyna, you tried the dragon fruit. It was good. And he said he just had a veggie burger for lunch and he reckoned I would like that. I just got that right now. And you know what, Josh? I bet you're right. Good job. Makes me happy. Kelly Denise Elder also says, I want to lose weight and I want to get rid of my flabby arms. How do I do it? Okay, so about the losing weight. People, you have to adopt a plant diet and exercise. Lifestyle. You cannot be a skinny bee if you're eating animal products. So, get those fruits and vegetables in. Do it. Flabby arms? Pick up those weights, girl. And once you start doing it, you will probably have a lot of fun. I find that most women, like, they're scared of the weights, but when you do it, it's really fun. It feels great, and you know, you can get into it. You can get your workout clothes and, you know, get your groove on, and working out is fun. I love it. Once you start feeling that way and seeing the results that you get, you'll never want to stop. You'll always be doing something. I guarantee it. Okay. Jose Calderon says, do you ever watch your old wrestling videos from when you were in the WWE? And he's watching it with his nephew. He says those old times, and his nephew's getting excited seeing me. That's so cute. It's amazing. It just amazes me. No, I don't watch it at all. And even with my acting stuff, it feels really weird to go back and watch stuff now. I used to, like when I would wrestle, you know, I used to watch, you know, Monday Night Raw the following Monday and see how it all turned out. But I actually kind of feel uncomfortable watching myself after, because you don't know what the final product is going to be, and you know, I'd rather not critique it. I'd rather just have a great time doing it and do it and be done with it. Whatever happens, happens. Kyle says, I've had a few times where I've had to make a comeback too. What breed is your dog? Yes, I don't care who you are. We're all going to have our bad days or have something that, you know, throws us for a loop. That's life, and that's part of being a human being. So some things are going to be more exposed, some things aren't. Some people are in the public eye, some people are not. So, but we all have our trials and tribulations. So, you know, no time like the present to get back into it. Right? Donnie Rogers says, your videos are so enjoyable. Do you have any advice on losing weight? Yes, I do. Adopt a plant-based, cruelty-free diet with exercise. It's very simple. I think I'm going to make a t-shirt. And I'll keep saying it again. Because even though when you start thinking it, it gets into your head and you start thinking about it, you realize, it's kind of hard to totally change your way of eating. I get it. Victoria Seaton says, what do you do for fun when you're not working or doing yoga, considering you're in Japan surrounded with loads of new experiences? What do I do for fun? Japan is very kind of like, zen and quiet, and, you can go out at night. People drink a lot here. They drink a lot. They do a lot of karaoke. I'm just about drinked out lately, and I OD'd on karaoke, and so I just kind of chill. Yeah, just kind of chill. I don't really go crazy here. Lily Dalla says it's important to eat healthy and drink water. I notice when I cut soda out of my diet, I don't feel as tired or sick anymore. Yes, that was a hard one for me. I don't really feel any different, but I loved Diet Coke. Well, I still love Diet Coke. I love it. And occasionally I will have a Diet Coke because I just want to feel that carbonation and that I love it. But, and I used to drink a lot of coffee because I wanted the caffeine in the morning. But I don't even drink coffee anymore. So Horn wakes me up every morning and I look forward to my smoothies, believe it or not. So that's what gets me out of bed. And yeah, the diet soda was hard to stop, but I just made the commitment and then just cut it out. Lay VIP Royalty says, have you heard of Buy Drink? It's an antioxidant drink and it's really good. No, I haven't heard of it. What is it? She also wants to know what music I listen to before I came to Japan and what I listen to now. I used to like a lot of dance music, hip-hop music, top whatever, top lists. That kind of stuff was on my iPod. McKenna McLaughlin says, is that puppy a toy Australian Shepherd? Oh yeah, what breed is she? No, she's not. Everybody thinks that, but she's actually a Chihuahua. And she is really pretty. She's got blue eyes and she's pink, and everybody thinks she's a toy Sheppy, but she's not. She's a Chihuahua. Stu says, by the way, you're right about food. There's crushed animal bones and jelly sweets and a hairspray and detergents and sweets. Yes. Stu, I know it. And so that leads me to these, right? So I'm telling you, this is happening in front of you guys. Me going vegan. It's I'm frustrated, and I think, oh yeah, not that if there's crushed bones or crushed beetles for coloring or whatever in the products is gonna kill me, but going vegan, it's disturbing to me how many things I'm learning have animal products that I wasn't aware of, and that bothers me because ethically I choose to not participate in that animal cruelty, and I don't want the animal product in the stuff that I'm eating, and I feel that we're marketed to and we're lied to, and it starts to really frustrate me, very basics. At least let me read the ingredients and know what I'm eating instead of being lied to. I know people think that vegans are very passionate and they're shoving something down your throat, but the truth is that we're just trying to promote a healthy lifestyle, and the facts are that a vegan diet is better for you than a hamburger being shoved down your child's throat with some creepy clown in a clown suit with a Happy Meal and toys. I'm sorry, that's creepy to me. It's not healthy to me. there's obviously a problem with American obesity and health and heart disease and diabetes, and logically it makes sense. But what I don't like is that it's difficult. It's a difficult process to find things that don't have animal products. And as I learn, it's very frustrating because it shouldn't be that hard. It shouldn't be that hard. And it's all about the mighty buck. So I encourage you, again, to focus on your health. Don't take your health for granted for one day, you guys. Don't take it for granted for one day. You know, I'm hitting my early 40s now, and I am so grateful that I have always had that base of being conscious of my diet and exercise, and I do not take my health for granted right now, and I want to be healthy and happy and the best I can be, and I encourage you to do it as well. So get your fitness on, and I will see you in the next video. Go green. Peace.